All right, welcome everyone. We are here at the 4th annual Ginky Memorial at Steinway Billiards in New York City. I'm Allison Fisher of NYC Grind, here hosting this great match we have lined up between Raphael Dabreo and Jorge Rodriguez. And with me in the booth, we have two of the New York area's top amateur players, Bogey and Scott Murphy. Welcome, guys.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Allison.
I was going to attempt to pronunciate your last name, Bogey, and I figured I would just leave it be.
Short and sweet is better.
I'm going to get George's name
Corrected.
correctly spelled there for you guys. This should be a great match.
They usually play together during the week because Steinway has a Wednesday open tournament, so they're used to playing each other.
And from what I understand, it could go either way between these two.
Most definitely.
As Rafi's preparing to take the first crack. This is a call shot, call safe format, correct?
Yes, it is, and it is a race to 8 games. 10 ball does not count on the break.
This is a winner's side match?
I do believe it is a winner's side match. I've been playing up until not long ago, so I haven't gotten the chance to take a look at the bracket and get caught up to speed with where everybody's at here. So
I think he can see the one.
perhaps rail first.
Rail first, possibly.
Yeah. I'm going to get the NYC Grind Facebook page up to date here with the current match for everybody. I want to thank everyone out there on the chat and the stream for making us a part of your Memorial Day weekend. It's awesome to have so many people out there supporting the event.
I guess you couldn't see it.
Really
That's a good push, though.
Nelson Oliveira, table 27, Nelson Oliveira.
George inches back with a very nice safe.
Kick behind this and try to get the one ball between the 6 and the 10.
And hopefully use the 9 as a blocker.
Yeah.
You look, I ain't asked you to make a million, $590,000, right? I gave you a break.
There you go.
Very nice.
I didn't say that. You ain't what I said.
Very nice shot.
I said you got to win them.
Can't tell if he's got an edge, but I don't think so.
Yeah, he's going to do the same thing. Probably try to get the cue ball behind the 5. No. Yep.
But you got to do
Wow.
that a whole lot of time, baby. You got to do that a whole lot of time.
Packed house here today.
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot
Have
of
some
pool
stadium
players.
seating
Yeah.
with these benches. Beautiful. Everybody's got a great view of the main table.
And it's really awesome that they put in these bleacher seats here. That just gives so much more space for seating.
Oh, yeah.
Good players, too. Because they used to have the massage chairs sitting over there.
Mm-hmm. Which are nice. They just relocated them.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 4 people, you might have at least 20 people.
Good
if not
idea.
better. Does anybody know how big the field was today on the Open Pro?
Good question.
I had heard around 60 was the number, but I'm not completely certain.
And he tried to hold that.
I think he might have left an edge open.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this won't be very good.
Yeah, you can jump
Perhaps,
this ball.
yeah, you can jump this ball pretty easily.
Don't want to leave it in front of a pocket.
And Ralphie jumps pretty good. This is pretty much a hanger. It's a question of getting on the 6.
Raphael does jump very strong. So I'd like him to make this shot.
I don't know if he can stick it with the jump. If he can.
No, he's going to go up the table. Probably hit the short round, come down if he hits it hard enough. This is tough. Control the speed of the cue ball. Oh, wow. Wow.
He tried to hold it.
He did good. He must have had it real full.
He almost snuggled up a little too closely with that 9-ball.
I think he's got a clear shot to draw it out back into the rail and then come behind the 7.
He's playing in the other corner.
All right, just got an announcement from Upstate Al. The next live stream match will be Jared Clowry versus Adam Smith coming up after this.
Well, that's going to be a good one.
Oh, he's going to get fortunate here.
No? He's going to give it back.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, he's going to give it back.
Unusual miss by Raphael.
My mind is still on 9-ball.
How'd you do? What, you came in the top 16?
17th, tied
Okay.
for 17th. So.
Real good.
Fantastic.
That's real good. 128 players.
It's a great showing.
Thank you. It was my goal to try to cash, and
17.
Wow.
definitely
After goal.
best finish recently.
Gabrielle, Glenn Ramsey, even up on 17.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Job well done. Do we know who they're going to bring back for tomorrow? Is it going to be the final 8, final 4?
That's a question. Yeah,
I'll
for the
have to,
amateur and
have
the
to
pro.
check that out.
They're bringing both back, correct?
Yes. Tomorrow's definitely finale day.
All right, that puts the score at 1-0 in favor of George Rodriguez.
I don't think there's one empty table in the house.
Oh, definitely not.
Just so you guys know, we are going to be doing some prize giveaways throughout the next 2 days here on the live stream for those who are logged into the chat at certain times announced. We're going to be giving away some Kamui products as well as Runout Media DVD and AccuStats and the Scott Frost Power One Pocket as well. So make sure to stay tuned for when we get those giveaways announced. I don't think anything's going here for him.
Looks dry. And doesn't look like he's got a good shot on the 1-ball. One looks kind of frozen, pretty close to the rail. If it is, it's going to be tough to play it safe on this.
I could bump it to the 9 if he can see the whole ball. I can't tell.
Looks like he can, but if it's frozen, again, real thin cut.
safe.
I actually thought he was trying to make that.
Yeah?
I didn't like his cue ball if he was playing a safe, but
I think he was trying to get behind the 3. I think he hit it a little too thin. He didn't have much room to work with, though.
no, definitely not.
Get that good.
Both of these players are house players, very familiar with these tables. Me, on the other hand,
Yeah, me
I don't
too,
play
me
out
too.
of here, so it's kind of tough to control the speed.
Yeah.
Playing with a measle on fast tables is a little bit of an effort. Then again, I did better than last year. I went 2-0
So did
last
I.
year. And this year, I think I came in 16th or something.
Nice.
Scott, how did you do?
I cashed, I don't know what place, 17 through 24, or 25. Missed the 9-ball, hill, go further.
Oh,
Tough shot, though. It was a tough shot.
I played great yesterday, and today the rolls got me.
That happens.
Yes.
Can't win a tournament without getting a little lucky.
Very true.
George, not afraid to leave himself alone.
No. George has a big stroke. No problem running around.
Right. How old is that? Oh, he got shot.
I remember when George started in the tri-state, I want to say roughly 3 years ago. In 3 years, he went from a C player to an open player.
Really?
Phenomenal.
That is phenomenal.
Really?
That's a lot of work.
Yes.
I remember when he was playing in Masters all the time. All the time. Every time I went down here, he was playing gambling, playing in the tournaments.
it seemed like he lived there.
Yeah. And then he was playing in Skyline in Brooklyn.
Well, that's what really elevates your game. When you're always in action and always at the table, your game will step up.
It's a little tricky.
A little high right follow, come off that rail.
Yeah, you got
Long
to
rail.
be careful not to hit it too hard, though. You shorten the angle, going to the side. Yeah, he did good. Oh, he
no.
overcut it.
Wow.
Bad.
Wow. Perfect position, but looks like a sellout shot.
Afraid of the side pocket. Overconfidence gets you sometimes.
Or taking something for granted, which
Yeah.
we are all guilty of.
Without a doubt.
Most definitely.
Ooh,
Raphael,
that's a good shot.
good shot. Yep, no problems.
Very scary. That'll tie it up.
Rafi today is playing in the Open Pro. Yesterday he played in the Amateur. Things didn't go his way. I think he went 2-0, but he always tends to step up to a higher caliber player when he's playing these Open and Pro players.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes. You definitely step up to your opponent. I feel the same way.
Oh, it's definitely the case for me in this tournament. I had my biggest wins against
Nigel
B
Francis,
players,
Uncle Amato,
7-2 and
25.
7-1.
That's fantastic.
Nigel Francis, Uncle
Yeah,
Amato,
because you know you can't
25.
miss. You know,
Yeah.
you focus
Exactly.
more.
And you do have the confidence of coming in with a spot, so that gives you like
Yeah, a little
a
edge.
little edge, or at least,
Cushion.
especially if you win a couple games early on, then you get a big lead.
Yeah, you have some leeway. Unlike when I play bogey, he just robs me.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think for me, the biggest thing with giving out weight, let's say I'm giving out 2 on 7, 3 on 8. The most important thing is trying to get those games back as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want a 4-0 lead on there.
Yeah, for sure.
On 25.
Good break, bad result.
Yep. Two balls down, right, Bogey?
Yes, 2 balls down. He's got to get good on a 3 to get over to the 4 on the other rail. Looks like he's going to follow this or just punch it straight across.
Yeah. Ideally, try to get perfect. Well,
Okay.
oh, he's all right.
Table 6. Jason Shaw, Steve on 6.
Problem here is you can't stop on the 4 ball because he's got not enough on the 5. He's got to roll up a little bit.
Jason Shaw,
And even if it rolls up, I
table
don't
6.
know if he can clear it.
And he's got to play it in the corner. Oh, he drew it back.
Yep.
This is why I don't like predicting how people are going to play. Especially
that's
when you
where
don't know the
knowledge of the
angles. Yeah.
table.
Oh, thank you.
Playing out of this room, know what to expect from the table.
Yeah, that's true.
A little advantage.
I'm up a little short on the 6, but he's fine.
A little back and forth. They don't. Okay. Went a little far.
He's got to fade the 9. Play the 8 in the other corner.
Or he can punch it, come
Hit
off
the
the
9.
long rail.
Oh, yeah, you go around it. No, he's playing it the other way.
Yep.
Looks comfortable.
Perfect position. Stop shot, 10 ball corner, game over. 2-1, Mr. Rodriguez.
This is winter breaks?
It is winter break.
Winter breaks.
Yes.
Okay.
Winter breaks.
For anyone who's just joining us, we are here at the 4th annual Ginky Memorial at Steinway Billiards. I'm Allison Fisher along with Bogey and Scott Murphy. I'd like to give a quick shout out to a few of the sponsors. Kings of Vapor, got Power One Pocket, all of these great groups helping us do some great things here.
Oh, he's scratched. Well, if he's got ball in hand, he's got to get good on a 3 to get back to that 4. And he might be shooting over a ball. That's not going to help it. Nope. I think he might be able to cheat a little bit.
I like the way he did that. He got up. He wasn't sure of himself.
Very important. There's a question in your mind, get up, take a look at the shot again. Too often we make those mistakes.
It's so funny how just the smallest thing that you try to shut it out, you have to reset no matter what it is.
Very critical. That's a nice shot.
Did it come far enough?
Nope.
He's going to have the 9 giving him some problems to get on a 6.
If you're parked in PC Richards, it's a no-no. They will tow your vehicle. They're not responsible if they tow your vehicle from PC Richards.
Playing this on the side?
Nope. Gotta play it in the corner. Can't go inside. Tried to spin it, use the 9 to spin
shot. Very nice.
it. Looks like he's got it. I'm assuming same thing. Left English, come off the rail, spin around the 9, get a shot for the 7. No, chose to go the other
Right
way.
English.
Key is when you're shooting a ball is whatever you're comfortable with, and whichever you can deliver a deliberate stroke with confidence.
Exactly.
That's going to get you into position.
There we go.
Looks like a no-brainer from here. Should be 2-2. Yes, it is.
And there it is. 2 apiece for Raphael and George.
Rodriguez.
And Upstate L wanted to give everybody a reminder that we have the Eastern States Championship coming up on Labor Day weekend at Snookers, which is also going to be streamed in a co-production between NYC Grind and AZB TV. So mark your calendars and keep tuned in to that event later this year.
When is that?
August 30th?
August 30th through September 1st.
Now that's not a...
That's Labor Day.
just a Snookers tournament?
It's I believe it's
Eastern
a
States Championship.
Joss and
Oh, okay.
Predator Tour together are co-producing that event.
Excellent.
So will it be a handicapped event? Because Joss does not play handicap.
No. You know, I'm not
I
sure
see.
exactly the format off the top of my head, but they may be doing one of both.
Oh, yeah, they are. ABCD Saturday and the Open on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Basically the same format we're running here.
Eastern States. Is that... But didn't they have that last year? I don't remember.
I believe this is the first year that
First
they're
one?
having it.
A lot of balls to hide behind.
Thin cut.
Came out safe.
He might be able to masse, but more likely he will be jumping, looks like.
This event is also a co-production with the Predator Tour, the Tri-State Tour, and the Mez Tour. So we have staff members from all 3 tours on hand here doing a great job.
Taking care of all of us.
Along with the staff at Steinway, they definitely work very hard.
Great staff.
And it looks like the owners of Gotham Billiards have shown up to look at what's
What they were
going on
gonna
here.
Wonderful,
like next
yes.
Fantastic.
Kevin and Isabel Buckley, they're
Yes.
having a big event coming up that we're also live streaming next weekend in Brooklyn. It's a $3,000 added amateur event on the Tri-State Tour. So we'll be doing another stream from there, 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday.
And I believe they're opening the doors at 9:30, and they do expect a full field.
I know a lot of people that are here are going to be going there next weekend.
No question.
Myself included.
Yours truly.
You going, Allison?
You know, I would normally be going, and there's a chance that I may still go, but I have a cousin who's coming to visit me from Madison flying in, so it was pre-planned. She was coming on this weekend.
Teach her how to play some pool. Bring her along.
We'll see. Let's see if she's interested in going. Certainly hate to miss it out.
You got a favorite here, Bogey?
Well,
Not in this match, in the tournament itself.
oh, in the tournament.
Yeah.
We're talking the pro side here.
Yes.
That's right.
If I was a betting man,
Which you're not. We all know that.
which I'm not, I think I would take Mika.
Okay.
Mika's incredibly strong. Great cue ball control.
Doesn't make many mistakes.
No.
But you got to still worry about Jason and Deshane.
But Mika did beat Jason first round.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Deshane, I don't know where he stands. I haven't watched his matches. Does anybody know here?
I don't know.
Winner's side,
He won
loser's
his last.
side?
He won. He's on the winner's side. He won his last match, although
Okay.
he was losing.
Okay.
Mike had a strong event last weekend in Quebec. They had a big tournament there, 10-ball, 9-ball, and a team tournament.
That was Archer was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Archer in the finals, I
Yep.
believe.
Shane was there,
Yeah.
and Jason was there.
I don't believe Shane was there.
Shane wasn't there.
No.
Shane is actually on the road, if I'm not mistaken. He's doing a couple country stops. He's going
That's
to
correct.
Qatar.
It's a busy guy.
Yes. On the road, making a living.
Raphael's in a nice position here to get a 3-2 lead. I would be surprised if
He doesn't
he's
get it.
not out from here.
You know what's funny? I was watching parts of his first match. His stroke against Coca seemed very, very tentative. And again, playing against an open class
Better player,
player,
yeah.
Right.
so deliberate.
Oh.
Oh my
See?
gosh.
As I jinxed him by
Well.
saying that.
Remember you say you take things for granted?
Yep.
You think you're hitting the balls real good, and then all of a sudden, boom, you miss a hanger.
But on the bright side, his position on the line was dead nuts.
Yep, this is true.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I said about leaving himself alone.
Unforced error there.
Gave it.
concession.
Jerry Tarantola, Tony Leang on 21.
All right, that puts the score at 3-2 in favor of Raphael. This is the 4th annual Ginky Memorial, part of the Predator Pro-Am Tour with AZB TV presenting along with NYC Grind. We're really happy to be here with everybody. We really appreciate all the support from the sponsors and from the people, of course, participating in the stream. If you guys are on Facebook or Instagram, check out live stream news. They keep everything updated. So much news out there. So we appreciate Bob and everyone else who contributes to that page.
And there is a AZB TV page on YouTube now that you can.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
A lot of the matches that have been streamed recently are now uploaded to YouTube to watch for free.
And these will be also.
Absolutely. There in the pink shirt we have Finnegan, tournament director, and to the left of him, Todd Fleetman, director of the Tri-State Tour, and in the red, that would be Manny Stamaticus, manager, owner,
Steinway,
part-time pool player.
Part-time, plays quite well himself.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
And Gail Glazebrook Robles to the right.
There in the pink.
Manny's been very busy in preparation, getting everything in order. Tables, bowls, food. I know the kitchen is going
Staff,
crazy. Yeah. Food is absolutely fantastic here. I had the lobster bisque, but
nice.
I had 3 bowls yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
It was fantastic.
Excellent.
One bowl was enough for well, I had one of those large bowls, which was a mistake. I had to go to my match against Thomas Rice not long after that. I was not feeling too energetic, I will say.
But it was good.
It was good.
Yes.
I could have even eaten about half of what I did.
I asked today if they still had it in the kitchen.
Yeah,
but
you ran them out of it.
No. No, today there was no lobster biscuit.
No,
today
I'm sure
was
it got
cream
cleaned
of
up.
chicken. Cream of chicken today.
Soup of the day.
Sounds kind of good too, actually.
Yeah, I opted against it though. I went with the sirloin.
Yeah, excellent
Always,
steak.
always a
Excellent
favorite
steak.
here.
I did last time I was here. That's a tricky save.
Yeah.
Got to control both balls.
He's going to need a good stroke here. Stunning come off the long rail, come back behind the 5.
Shot scares me.
He needs
Trying
it
to
'cause he's
draw it all the way back and down again.
No, I think he's just going to come straight across.
Oh, yeah?
Play it in the same pocket as it is.
I see.
A little short. If he got dead nuts behind it, he could have gotten
Yeah.
good position for the 6. Not that
No,
this
I'll
is
have to float-
impossible.
yeah, I'll have to float forward here. A little bit touchy.
High left, he's got to come off the other rail and come back behind the 6 on this one.
Good.
Hold on,
that
hold
ball
on,
keep-
hold on.
You still
Might
make
be
this.
all right.
I think he's got it.
Matt Croft, Mustafa on 14. Matt Croft, Mustafa on table 14.
Did you get it? Yep.
Yep, he's got it.
See, when you're playing good, you can play shots like that, and you know how much spin to put on the ball. And
Yes. And Rafi plays out of this room too.
Right.
he also owns Q to Go.
Q to Go.
Is that what it
Q's to
is?
Go.
Yes.
Yeah, Q to Go.
Does all the
Doing
repair work.
Q repair. Replaced my tip on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, helped me tremendously.
Look at that. Made you cash.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you might have to throw him a gapper for that.
That's right. A little tip there. A tip for the tip.
I was overdue to have it replaced, so definitely was a good move on my part.
Need it or not, I do mine every 6 months. Because over
Really?
time, they do harden up.
Gaining master maker on 23. Chad Bowling, gaining master maker
I like
23.
tip when it gets low.
Yeah.
Just doesn't last long enough.
Certain tips play better
Yeah.
when they're shorter, yes. I agree with that.
Came up with nothing here.
4-2. Up to 9. And
Favorable, but tied it up, I think.
yeah.
Well, he could try to open it up with this shot, but would also be a difficult outcome.
That was tricky too.
I think his best bet, if he gets good, if he stops, if he plays the 6 on the side and he stops right there, I think he can use the 7, spin off the
Bump
short
it to the
rail and
8
bump it
now.
out.
He could actually do it with the 5 too.
He could. Then he's got to go
I
up
don't
and
know
down
if
for the
he's gonna
6.
try it now, but
A little short on that.
he might be trying to bump them out. Draw
Yeah,
into
but
the
if he
short
gets
rail.
stuck, I don't think he's going to get
Yeah,
position
you're
on
not gonna get a
7.
good shot.
Mustafa, the 14, Mustafa.
Yep, inside held it up, but he
Yeah, but
might
look at how
be
long
too
he
straight
is.
though, and too straight.
Mm-hmm.
16, Karen Core, chump on 16. Karen Core, chump, table 16.
Well, this is an important game for George here to try not to let Raphael to get too far ahead.
Yeah. 4-3 instead of 5-2 is huge.
Very huge.
And he's going to have to manufacture something here for sure, or try to play safe. It gets on, makes a 7 ball.
Combo does not look like it's an option at this point.
No, it does
They
not look
too,
like it.
Too close together. Oh, tried to cheat it.
Yeah. Gonna try to get behind a 10.
Well,
That's tough.
yes.
Looks like more like 3 rails behind a 10.
And I don't think he can roll off the 8 and try to duck behind the 9.
Suyan Reed, Mike Miller, 26. That's Mike Miller and Suyan Reed.
Oh, he went for the combination. Kind of two-way.
Yeah, kind
Left
of.
it on kind of two on a 50. The 8 does go past the 9.
Speed's critical here, though.
Yeah, just got to watch the follow.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe he's going to stun it, draw it out, and then come back behind the 9.
Oh, hit that
And that's what he
real
did.
firm, real nice.
Perfect shot.
A question from the chat about the entry fees for the event at Gotham. Where you want to go is the Tri-State Tour website, www.thetristatetour.com, and you go to their entry fee page. And for events that are 2-day, they do have a larger, I think it's a small increase. It's $10 more than their regular tour stops. And if you're not a tour member, you would have to pay the tour fee, and so that will give you the information you're looking for. And I know that they are taking advanced entries for that event as well, so you'll want to get registered ahead of time. I'll get the score updated here for you guys. 5-2.
Raphael.
Big game here for Raphael. Hi there, Frank, in the chat. Nice to see you. Doing pretty well.
Made the 5 ball, but has no shot for the 1. Pushing out is going to be tough because the 1 is sitting
right
in front of the pocket.
Oh, you're up 5-2. You send it in here and just jump it.
I think jumping is going to be the answer.
Yep.
Looks
Julie
like
Hart, table 12. Chris Kopp, table 12, even.
Looks like it goes past the 7, no problem.
Chad Bowling to 23. Chad Bowling, 23.
Oh, that was
Wow.
close. That was close.
Had plenty of distance. Just hit it a little bad.
Chad Bowling.
You like George to cut this ball? Very nice shot.
Fantastic. From here, looks like the 3 does go past the 4.
Yeah, there should be plenty of space.
6 to the 7.
Oh, but the 8, I think, got in play.
I can't tell by the look on his face. A little tight.
Yeah. No, I guess not.
He's all right. A little too straight on the 6, though.
That he is. I wonder if he can cheek pocket or follow it, get behind.
Maybe
or he's
play
gonna-
rail first.
or will
Looks
he
like he's
draw
going
it
to draw
out?
back.
Draw
Yeah.
it out, yep.
This is still
Yeah.
it's a difficult
Well, he's
shot.
not afraid. Might be able to bump to 10, stay there for the 8. No?
Wow, nice stroke there.
Yeah.
Draw this out.
Straight,
Big.
yeah.
Yep. He's got a beautiful
Showing
stroke.
off now.
Beautiful stroke.
A lot of work. Put a lot of work in. A lot of time. A lot of practice, a lot of action.
I wish I could do that in 3
Me
years.
too. Yeah. I love it.
And when you do something like that, you have to have a little bit of natural ability.
Well,
Even
hand-eye
hard work.
coordination.
Yes.
You have to practice the right way. You have to hate losing and learn from your mistakes. There's a lot of things go into it.
And more importantly, play with better people when you practice.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
Definitely.
See, Ginky's family is sitting on the other side of that table right at,
Yeah, they were here
at the
yesterday
rail.
too.
Yes.
Nice to see them.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
Well,
brutal.
All the players have signed a tournament
Table
chart
12, Joey Lanzi.
and is given to
Ron
the
Gabbard,
family.
Table 12.
That's basically something that's done every year.
Nice little
as a memento.
Yeah.
Very nice gesture for the family. It's great to see so many people come to this event. It just seems like year after year it's becoming
getting
bigger.
and people get left out, actually. So many players.
Yeah, with the field of 128 full field for the amateur players and at least 60, I'm sure,
close
for
to 60.
for the Open.
I guarantee you next year it's going to be sold out.
Oh, yeah.
It's just getting better and better. Yeah, it's a great tournament, great venue.
I believe it was sold out 2 weeks prior to today's date. And next year is probably going to be even earlier. Just means that Ginky's left a very good impression on all of us. What he's accomplished, personality, as a player. Just an all-around great guy.
The question in the chat, the event will be finishing tomorrow for both the amateur and the pro.
That's correct. Yep. I don't know how many people they're bringing back, but it will be at least 8 on each side, correct?
I would assume at least 8.
Meanwhile, Raphael running out.
Well, I think yesterday we left at 16 winners, 16 losers on the amateur side, so we brought back 32.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I would think 8 on each.
That's nice.
Nice stroke, great position. Looks like he's going to draw it or follow it.
Yeah.
Follow it. I guess he's got an angle. Yes, he does.
Boy,
This
that's
is
a
a
little too odd.
big game that
Playing it on the shorter side.
Raphael could potentially take away here. I put him a game away from the hill.
Actually, they're racing to 8, I think.
A game away from the hill after he wins this.
He looks comfortable.
Very. His position is spot on.
Next up on the stream, we are going to have Adam Smith versus Jared Clowry.
That should be a good match.
That
I've
should
heard a
be a
lot
good
about
match.
Adam Smith. Never really seen him play.
And Jared, of course, started the Heroes for Hearts Foundation. Is that correct?
Yes, Heroes Hearts Foundation. It's a little bit of a tongue twister.
Yes.
Really great things that they've been doing.
They just recently had a tournament about a month ago.
They did have a tournament in Boston. Benefit programs for preventing bullying. Really great effort. And we'll get the score updated for you guys here. Puts it at 6-3 in the race to 8.
2 rolls.
Nice. 4-10 combo, maybe?
Yeah, looks pretty dead from here. 1 to the 2 shouldn't be a problem.
2 to 3. Well, 2 ball looks like it's on the rail.
There is no 3. 3's in the hole.
Oh, that's the 5 up there.
5's up there.
You get a better vantage point. Bogey.
LASIK surgery, my friend.
Oh, nice.
I paid for my eyes.
Ooh, we drew that back way too far.
Oh, yeah, now it becomes a problem. And now I think he might have to opt to move that 4 ball. I don't think jumping's an option. Cue ball is too deep on the table. and too close to the 5. No, he's going to kick it.
You got to hit this real good.
He's a better man than me. I would have moved the 4. Yeah.
You never know. Might have felt comfortable.
No, the question is, what is George going to do? Is he going to play the combo? He's looking at it. The run out is not that hard.
True.
Everything is wide open. It's a question of where he's going to play the 4 ball. But I want to say I think he's going to play the combo. Yep.
And you're right.
He needs to get points up on the board. Can't let Raphael get to the hill. Great shot.
Nicely done.
I think I want to see you run out, move the 4, let you run out. If you're going to make a mistake, make a mistake. If you earn it, you earn it. But I'm not going to give it to you with ball in hand.
No,
2 balls.
I understand your logic there, but I don't know if I would have kicked at the ball. You're right, because the 2's on the rail. You're kicking at a ball going towards it on the rail. It's real tough to make the ball. You might hit it,
Right.
but I mean, you're going to hit it. You might leave it in front of the pocket. It's going to be the same thing as giving a ball in hand.
Right.
So yeah, get the 4 out of the way and make the guy run out.
For those of you interested out in the stream, there are Ginky Memorial shirts available for sale. Really beautifully made shirts in honor of our good friend. It's hard to believe how fast time has gone here, guys.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Julie Ha, table 7. Chris Kopp, table 7.
And I believe last year was a sold-out field, wasn't it?
The
It
amateur,
was for the
yeah.
amateur,
Yep,
yes.
Definitely. Might have been the year before, too. Second year might have been a sellout, too.
I believe the first year was only 90-something players, but after that, it's been full fields.
Everybody loved Ginky.
Scott, I remember when we were at the tournament at Q9. It was the last time I ever saw Ginky.
Oh, yeah.
And you and Ginky had a side bet on the match between Michelle Lee and I.
Yes, I bet on you.
You did bet on me because we had a match right before that where you beat me, and I think I came back on you a bit there. But I'll still never forget that you guys had a little wager on our match. I felt pretty nice about that.
He won. Did he win that tournament?
He came in second, I think, to Deshane.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's back on. Trying to remember how much I won on you, Allison. Because I think you said something I had to buy you dinner or something after that.
Maybe a drink.
Okay.
Was it maybe 20 bucks? Probably
It was
would
at
have
least
been.
20.
I'll take a rain check, you know.
Uh-huh. I remember waiting for you in, where was that? U.S. Open? Last year or the year before? You were supposed to meet me and Vanessa and...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think it was the year before.
Stood me up.
Oh, you were no show?
Yep.
I think there goes your beer.
Now she's busy.
It was not
Very
intentional.
busy girl.
Yeah. I try to juggle everything.
Table 15.
Usually socializing falls at the end of
Yeah.
the list.
Patrick and Joe Dupis on table
I heard that they're
15.
cutting it down to, is it 64?
Make it to the tournament shot.
Or 128 the U.S. Open this year.
Dupuy, Joe Dupuy.
It's a $1,000 entry fee.
I believe 128. I think they're cutting it to. From
What was
I
last
remember.
year's entry fee?
500.
They're doubling it?
Yeah, they're doubling the entry fee. They're cutting the number of players.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are they cutting it in half, or are they fattening the top prizes, or paying deeper?
I don't know what they're doing.
I do think they are paying deeper from what I recall hearing.
Yeah, I think if you win 2 matches, you're getting double your money back.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I'm signing up.
Something along those lines,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, close.
You want to sponsor me?
For 1,000? No.
No.
For 100? Yeah.
Okay, this is a big game here for George. Could close the gap to 6-5.
Can you see if the 8 goes in this corner?
I don't think he's got a clean shot at it.
Okay.
From what I can see, it doesn't look like it passes in the bottom left corner.
I think he might be bumping it out right now, which should give him natural position for the 7, if he doesn't get stuck.
Oh, he didn't get stuck. Nice shot. He drew it straight back. You try to play it off the rail.
No, I think he's got an angle. I think I would play it
Yeah, I
off
think
the.
he'll play it off the rail.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to fade the side. Tough.
I think he got a little lazy with that stroke, though. He almost looked like he decelerated. And he's not too happy, justifiably.
This will put Raphael on the hill.
This is a big game.
He's got to put it where he can reach it.
Now, question is, what is he going to do?
Yeah.
Draw straight back down?
Play it on the short side.
I don't think so.
Looks like he'll play with low inside.
Yep, I think he's just going to travel right down the rail.
Yeah, ain't that nice.
Yep.
Didn't overstroke the ball. Nice and smooth.
I'd rather have some shot on the 10 ball than no shot on the 10 ball and have to play it safe.
Nicely done. Raphael is on the hill in this race to 8 games. If you're just joining us, I'm Allison Fisher of NYC Grind, along with 2 of the area amateur players participating in the event, Scott Murphy and Bogey.
Go ahead, Bogey.
Tell us your last name.
Use a check.
Use a check.
Use a check.
It's
Okay.
not so
Easy.
hard.
Use a check.
Use a check.
Use a
Give
check.
me a check. Notice how she didn't say top amateur players this time.
No, she corrected herself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. It's not true at all.
Well,
a
we
faux pas.
weren't top today.
That's true. She was, actually.
Yes, she was.
Giovanni, your match finished?
That's a nice break. Went a
Yeah.
little too far forward.
Oh, he's not going to be
Looks like he
left
made it.
with
This is so
Made
tough.
the 8 and left no shot. Keeps on leaving that one ball by that corner.
Yeah. Last time he pushed up to the short rail. Tough to control the speed from that distance.
And no option to jump this.
Yep. Can't really kick at it.
Well, I think he's going to be playing safe by the corner pocket and make him leave him a bank shot. That's what I would do. But I make mistakes.
We all do. But like I said, you get well, he's going to use the long rail, short rail to control the speed.
Yeah, I'd rather
And they know the speed.
If you make the bank, you earn it. But I can't play you safe.
the question in the chat. Jared is playing. He's up next against Adam Smith here on the live stream. Jared is actually directly to the left of the table here, sitting watching the match. Yeah.
Trying to check out the speed of the table. Great guy, Jared.
He really is. He's been playing great as well.
That's true.
Been traveling a lot with Mike DeShane.
Yeah, he says they play together every day. Practice a lot. That's what you need.
Jared's getting back into the swing of things then, it looks like. Nice shot by Raphael.
No fear. That actually made the rack a lot easier to get out of, just bumping a 10 like that.
Good shot there. Looks like he's just going to bump off the rail a little bit. So he has a little bit of a cut on the 7.
Did it good.
Wow.
Firm, confident.
And from here, I think he might be drawing back out. Come off the rail.
See, I have a tendency to overhit that ball all the time. I get underneath the 9. That's what practice comes in.
Force follow here, come behind. And
there we go.
There it is,
the
guys.
game is over. Raphael
It is
played
a
great.
8-4 win. Very strong.
I'm going to take a break. I will be back later.
Me too.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us here.
No, thank you.
And we really appreciate everybody out there for supporting the stream and enjoying this great weekend. So we're going to be back shortly with you guys. I'm going to step out of the booth, and Upstate Al is going to be back with you here. So stay tuned, and we will be back shortly.